Joey Savacci going to lead them into the first turn. In second.
And the championship contender, second points, Roczen looked like he was about sixth.
Tomac on the inside of Ferrandis. Going to be side by side for second. It's got to finish the move here. Oh, Ferrandis just holds it on the inside. And they almost got Savacci.
But hopefully that can put a little pressure on him, and he may surprise himself and lead some laps here.
Look at this battle, Ferrandis and Tomac. He's right there with Tomac.
Now that's Roczen.
Oh, that is Roczen. That was out of nowhere. Top speed is unbelievable. What we're seeing him 6th, 7th. Meanwhile, Ferrandis goes for the lead on Savacci. Roczen's.
Wow, look at the scrub that Roczen put on right there. He drug the foot peg on the Honda.
Go to the inside, almost had a line. No, he made a mistake. No, he still is going to take the lead. How is that possible?
And the crowd here at Ironman, they're going ballistic as Roczen goes from, I'm going to say 6th to
the second. It's not enough, but Ferrandis is not done. He's challenging Roczen to try to take the lead back. Was the overall winner here last year at Ironman Raceway. Ferrandis right back there with Roczen. Can Ferrandis get it done? Oh, they almost come together. Ferrandis to the lead.
We're going to collide.
Okay, so Roczen going to have to reset the attack. Tomac lurking there as well. This is spectacular. He's got completely different lines than Roczen, although now he will slide in behind him. Savacci and Webb.
The rider, I love seeing it because I'm like, okay, where are the lines? Where is the rider carrying more momentum?
Jump just like Jet Lawrence did in the first moto. He got over the top of that hump, turned it into a double. Ferrandis.
But it looks like the next double after that, the outside is better. So it looks like wow, that's a good ride.
Yep. Hartraft just got around him, as did Plessinger. Shock.
Braking bumps that are made of sawdust, they move around. So between the first lap and the last lap, those lines will completely change here. But off of the start, maybe with adrenaline and everything, maybe you're up around, I would say, sorted things out.
Yep.
I mean, we're not even 10 minutes into the moto right now. So now you need to kind of manage your heart.
These three looking for lines, studying each other, setting each other up. Tomac, he might be in position
to try to work that inside just before the finish line next time around on Roczen.
Oh, he is eating so much roost.
What a great shot. And look.
Oh, Roczen's right there almost to make the pass. Bar to bar, they almost came together, and Roczen could not execute the jump.
That far wide. I'm thinking that outside line had a big hook in it, and it came back across Roczen's line. Free lunch.
I'm getting nervous right now as Tomac gets closer and closer. We'll give you a box in a box. This is getting closer to Ferrandis again. It almost depends on what section of the track we're looking at, who has the advantage.
All right, well, get ready. Last lap around. But that is great team strategy right there. Of course, they have multiple people on the team with radio headsets on inside. There it is. Perfect.
He did. So Roczen does not make up the ground this time.
Cooper Webb is little by little finding his groove here in this championship.
You know, it's always tough to get inside and learn more about this, but...
Agreed. Well, meanwhile, Tomac, he almost used an inside line to pass Roczen there. I don't know if you noticed that, Jeff.
I'm not going double or nothing. Fans here at Ironman, I mean, they were lined up at 6:30 in the morning to get free donuts. Look at the race they're getting to witness.
Oh, Roczen almost found a line to get Ferrandis, who had to look it over to put time into these guys. They come right back to his rear fender.
Well, and you want to settle in. Once you get the lead, you want to settle in.
Tomac on Roczen. He's tried this inside a couple of times. And then this next straightaway, we have actually seen some passes.
Right, you have to accelerate, decelerate.
Oh, Tomac right there.
Goes
Tomac
to
the inside again.
No.
Roczen just able to hold it back about 4 laps in a row.
From where he was at. Oh, look at
Tomac, a new line. He sliced underneath Roczen. Now, Roczen had been close to the inside of that corner. Now the question, Jeff, can Tomac, can he make the move on Ferrandis? We're going to be watching this one very closely. Just one corner, battling with Roczen.
How many fans are here being treated to a fantastic Moto 1 of the 450s. Webb's going to be could get a podium here. So, Webb, I'm really impressed with him. I know he's steps ago, but still, overall, it's a really good Moto for him.
There's that inside line from Tomac. Different view of it from...
Towing around a turn, that's when the heat starts to kind of, sink in. You can feel it. But here, plenty of breeze
in a row with Washougal, Minnesota, and Unadilla and Budds Creek since he's won.
He was extremely disappointed in that finish. So Dylan Ferrandis isn't thinking about this massive gap that he has on the season.
Yeah, there's no championship management mode right now. He has Tomac all over him, and he is fighting for this moto win. Roczen
Yeah, it should be about 2 seconds between first and third. But officials, you see him right there in the background, has that blue flag waving. Some of the lap riders don't always move out of that line.
Whatever you want to call it, back and forth. Now Tomac has lost a bunch of ground, has to get around a lap rider. Ferrandis has his opportunity to run and hide, and then hand up ahead. I think that was actually Harlan they were dealing with before.
I mean, when you're the man, it's like great ride.
Yes, huge pressure from Roczen and Tomac. Once again, Dylan Ferrandis overcomes all. He wins the first moto. And what it takes to outlast someone who is that strong and notoriously fit down the stretch from Ironman. Behind him, Webb trying to get inside. Not able to do it, so Ferrandis to the lead. Then he'll be on the left side of the racetrack trying to get inside the 23 of Sexton. That's a battle for third. Webb taken away from Ferrandis, who's going to leave the brakes off late into this corner at Webb.
That gaining confidence, you know, and when you have that, it's just it's a huge thing, and Jeff can attest to that.
It's rough. He seems to.
Oh, he almost had the inside.
I was giving it up there.
Ferrandis, Tomac, Sexton, Roczen. Now we have Webb in the mix as well. Ton of time on Ferrandis. Can he use it to get the lead? It's on the inside, not close enough. Looking for running room on Ferrandis. Tomac around the outside again.
Watch this outside line out like they were in Moto 1. And Ferrandis comes from the inside out, kind of makes a nice arc around roller to carry the momentum. But
woo! Tomac, a big over jump, just sending it this straightaway on Ferrandis. Let's see if he can make the pass. He's finally got it.
Ferrandis is like
Moto 2, he's got the job done, and you know what he wants now, the lead from Webb.
Look at the dirt flying off the back out into that takeoff, and they drag the foot pegs through those ruts.
This year, today could be the day, but he's got to get around Webb first.
Each and every moto now here lately is starting to get a little better, a little more comfortable.
And Tomac, who used the outside the last time around, went inside. He actually looks back over his shoulder to make. He almost did. Look, Ferrandis is right there.
Yeah, Ferrandis trying to regroup a little bit. Starting to get to that point of the season where you really have to be conscious of that. 46-point lead over
for fourth as Tomac begins to put the press on Webb, which obviously takes a lot of pressure off. Tomac will focus back on the battle for the lead because Tomac wants it. Jump at the top of the hill. Whoa,
that's
Webb.
Close.
Here's the thing about Webb. He is so crafty.
Look,
they both want that outside. They both want it.
Yeah, there's a couple. The riders are going all the way outside, finding the smooth line, and it's working for him. Oh, that's close too.
And let's see about Roczen. Yes, he's in fourth, so he has completed the pass. Ferrandis determined to make that left side work. He got passed a couple of times in that.
That's one of those areas where there's a lot of sawdust on the track, so those lines are going to move as the moto goes on. They're going to change, and Tomac seems like he's doing that each and every lap. Look, he's been trying this outside right here.
And right exchange. Tomac comes in hot around the outside to set up for the inside here. Can he complete the pass? He's got it.
You're really riding, very much like the years that he won the title. On the podium is that Tomac said he felt really fresh, said he felt great, where Ferrandis, who won the moto.
Podium today with Roczen back in fifth here. Webb would be looking at 4-3 scores. But he said after the race last week he has a lot of motivation to try to get a win. Eli Tomac is back. He wins the overall here at Ironman Raceway.
Well, he mentioned on the podium that even though he was second, that he felt fresh after Moto 1.